Welcome to QuickBites, public speaking tips and techniques you can digest in 5 minutes or less. Here's your host, Peter George.
Which word in the English language do you believe is most powerful? Of course, if you're like most people, you'll say it's please. Now answer this question, please. Which word in the English language do you believe is the most powerful when it comes to public speaking? What did you come up with? If you said you, then you and I are in total agreement. That's right, you. Y-O-U. Why? Well, listen in, and you'll learn how this simple word helps you and your talks connect more effectively with your individual audience members. There's an old adage that states that the sweetest sound to any given individual is their name. And there's probably a lot of truth to this. However, when you're speaking to groups of people, you can't say everyone's name. And that's where you and its cousin, your, come in. You might be thinking, isn't that what everyone does? Sometimes, yes, it is. But more times than not, inexperienced speakers, and some experienced ones too, use terms like you guys, all of you, anyone, or everyone. Seemingly harmless, these words help keep you from connecting one-to-one with each person in the audience. Instead, they lump people into a crowd, which is usually not the goal of a speaker. I opened this episode with the question, which word in the English language do you believe is the most powerful? Of course, if you're like most people, you'll say it's please. Would it have had the same feeling if I had asked, which word in the English language do you guys believe is the most powerful? Of course, if you're like most people, you'll all say it's please. I don't believe the second version is anywhere near as engaging as the first, especially on the subconscious level. Other examples of this missed opportunity to have direct conversations with audience members include things such as, how many of you played sports as a child? Or, every one of you can do this. Listen for the difference. How many of you played sports as a child? Or, did you play sports as a child? And for the second example, every one of you can do this, or you can do this. In both examples, the second version is more direct, more personal, and more engaging. Now that you guys have heard how powerful the word you is, I challenge everyone to use it in your upcoming presentations. And I would appreciate it if you would all let me know how well you did. Wait a minute, that's not right. Scratch that. Now that you've heard how powerful the word you is, I challenge you to use it in your upcoming presentations. And I would appreciate it if you let me know how well you did.
Thank you for devouring another episode of QuickBites. Tune in Monday when you'll hear another episode of Public Speaking with Peter George, and again Thursday for your next episode of QuickBites. Until then, remember, when it comes to speaking in public, you've got this.